Hello, and welcome back to episode 3 of the XPOZED Podcast, which we're going to get into later, is going to have a new name for you guys. So today we got, obviously, your boy BurnZ, the usual fightinirish, but today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special XPOZED member guest, known by the name of Chris.
What's up, y'all?
The legend himself. We spoke about him in the past couple podcasts.
Episode 1, yeah.
I might have mentioned him in 2. I don't remember. So Chris, he is fightinirish's cousin, but I'll let him get into that. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Chris. How you kind of got into gaming, your favorite game of all time, and then obviously your favorite Call of Duty.
Got into gaming. My man Steve showed me Call of Duty, as said in the first podcast. I must say, I told my man Daly, as you've heard, got him into COD 1. Just wanted to get that out there. Yeah, started playing COD UO, family rifles.
Yo, Scar family rifles,
Yeah, Scar family rifles.
Anybody played UO, if you
I remember
that server.
That was so much fun. My favorite map was Rail Yard, by far, in COD UO.
Yes, sir.
Dude, Harbor was also. I was listening to the first podcast. Harbor was such a good map.
I
love that one.
It was overplayed though.
There was one more COD map that was like
C10, baby.
Yeah, Carrington. There we go. That one.
The OGs.
Those are like
C10.
the OGs. Yeah.
Yeah. Off topic, but you want an underlooked map in that game, Stalingrad.
That one.
I was listening to the first podcast and I realized I made an error when I scrimmed you guys. I said I was on Rail Yard. It actually was Stalingrad.
I do kind of remember it was being Stalingrad.
Yeah, so I remember that.
Now that you say that. Stalingrad was very underrated, though.
Mm-hmm. That was a good starting game, dude.
Perfect Call of Duty ever.
I wouldn't say the best Call of Duty though.
Dude,
I lived by World at War. Like that was my favorite one.
Zombies
was so much fun, bro. Black Ops 3 may have been the best, not best zombies, best fucking Call of Duty by far. It easily brought it back to life. Easily.
It's a good
COD
game.
was dying. COD was so dying.
Black Ops 3 was a fantastic game.
You're really into zombies, though.
Dude, you're telling me COD was dying after all the jetpacks and the infinite warfare. COD was like going down. That game was like the perfect amount of jetpack. It was just a good multiplayer.
It really was.
And the zombies took it to a whole new world with that game.
See, I wasn't big on Black Ops 3. I wasn't big on any zombies.
You don't play the Easter eggs. That's why. Now they included Easter eggs in the game. So well, they were always in the game, but now it's there was a storyline that you had to follow for each DLC. It was just I don't know. It was just fun bringing back the old characters and actually having an ending to the storyline.
I think World at War Zombies was the best zombies ever.
Well, World at War Zombies is literally the continuation of what am I trying to say? Continuation of the characters. They brought back World at War Zombies in.
Yeah, but I hated how say in World War II, the zombies in World War II, how you had there's objectives that you had to do.
No,
in
okay,
zombies.
See, that's how they.
See, I liked straight up having your buddies together
levels.
and see how long you can survive.
I mean,
you don't want to
do
any
that,
sort of,
dude.
But the maps aren't built for that anymore though. Derice, I want a ray gun and 2 MGs, both pack-a-punched.
Yeah.
Just sitting at a teleporter, fighting off a herd. When they get too close, zapping out, teleporting, rotating to another one. Derice was the greatest zombie map ever created.
I was just trying to outlive. You could still do that in Black Ops 3. You can't really do that in World War II because World War II you needed to do the Easter egg to get the pack-a-punch. Black Ops 3 you didn't really need to do it. You would just go through and find it. You would find the pack-a-punch in one of the doors that you opened. World War II, you need to do the steps that they provide you, which is so lame that they tell you how to do it. It's not even fun. It kind of just ruins the game for me. Just trying to waking up the next day with me and my it was me, Kyle, Mikey, and Drew. Waking up and just grinding it all day, trying to figure it out before any of the streamers did. Trying to figure out the map, learning it. I don't know. It was just fun. And then once you see a streamer do it, we'd do the steps and try to be trying to figure it out. It was just such a fun feeling. And beating it was also after all that hard work, dying was so annoying when you die to the boss fights at the end. But then after you beat it, I do feel the sense of emptiness, you Because you could go for high levels, but then you just beat the game. So I know you like you feel and you like want.
Yeah, I like the whole survival aspect. I didn't care for any sort of objective.
Yeah, feel you on that one.
Like the first ever zombie map. Oh, best.
I wasn't a huge zombie guy myself, but World at War kind of started off for me. I mean, I enjoyed that, but I'm not a huge zombie player. Otherwise, like I said, I know Chris is really good at it. I played with him a couple times, and he plays a lot. But I like having the ending. I don't know. It's just
there is an ending to it when you play the Easter egg. I don't know if you ever.
I'm just saying like regular. But yeah, I mean, so you're saying World at War is your favorite COD? I think I said mine was COD.
I'm saying my favorite is Black Ops 3. It was World at War for the longest time, but it's Black Ops 3 now.
Yeah, we talked about that last time. I said I think World War or Black Ops 3 was definitely one of the most underappreciated CODs because it had the jetpack and everyone wanted to boost to the ground. But that game overall, I mean, the map selection was great. The gun selection was great.
Dude, the fucking games, the safeguard game mode. We played that for hours, dude. Hours.
Safeguard I didn't lose the game with you guys.
Bro,
I went 28-0.
Drew was on like a 100-game win streak.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like it just had some good new game modes that were like fun. Like, just like, dude, it was just a
Black
great
Ops 3
game.
was good. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think game battles in that, particularly the competitive aspect, was actually really fun because it was pretty fast paced, but like at the same time, like you didn't really notice. It was great overall.
Oh, I loved watching the CWL in Black Ops 3. I can't watch the CWL in World War 2.
I do watch a little bit. Like I watched the tournament coming up. Yeah, so we got a Black Ops 3 from Chris. I said mine was COD 1, and
mine was
did you say UL?
UL/COD 1, same game.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be interesting to see what Dally would say. I'm not sure if you know who Dally's favorite is.
I would think Daly would say COD 1.
I was thinking maybe that or COD 4 was probably up too.
Well, maybe he loved MW2 as well.
Damn, old CODs.
Yeah.
So what's your we got your favorite COD. What's your favorite video game of all time?
It would either have to be League. Dude, I don't know.
You're gonna put League of Legends as your favorite video game. Out of all the console games you've ever played, you're gonna put League of Legends #1.
Dude, League's just a fun game, dude. Okay, ready? So you gotta like, how are we ranking this? Because, dude, I like the competitive aspect of like League and Siege. Like, there's something to play for. Like, you're going for like gold or platinum. Like, and then if you just want like a casual like Fortnite, like a battle royale game, like Fortnite obviously gonna take the cake over like PUBG. It's just
just favorite game of all time. If you had.
If I can only play one game for the rest of my life.
If you could only play one game, and regardless of, like, I agree with you, and we're the same. I like having the competitive aspect of getting ranking.
A game that you will be able to forever play over and over again, and just still have the same feeling. Like I said in the first podcast, Zelda Ocarina of Time, hands down, favorite game ever.
And I said COD 1, and there's no ranking system in COD 1, but there was competitive.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have to say League of Legends.
I mean, I love League, man. I
have
League.
Bro, like, I've been playing a lot. Like, but dude, my favorite video game, like, growing up was, like, Super Mario 64. Those are classic games. Like, I beat Super Mario Odyssey for, like, the Wii. Like, dude, I have, like, a favorite game for everything. Like, if I'm going PC, it's League. PS4, it's right now, it's Fortnite or Siege. Nintendo, it's something Mario. Like, but I would have to say, if I had to play anything for the rest of my life, it would have to be League of Legends.
Yeah, wait. Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah, dude, Mario's just a fun game.
Mario Party. Oh.
Yo, we should definitely.
Mario Party. Oh my God, drunk Mario Party.
Yo, when we go to I'm about to come to Chris's house.
Party, dude.
We're playing Mario Party. Seriously, we're gonna do that for like a pre-game. We're gonna play
Mario
some fucking.
Party.
Oh yeah, dude.
Or drunk driving with the Mario Kart.
I'm down for whatever, man.
Dude, I have every Mario Party, so we can literally play any of them.
Oh man, it's gonna be lit.
Dang, that's true, man. Yeah, like I said, I know Steve was a little bit in the League. I was putting hours. I remember me and Chris, dude, the best League time.
Yeah, dude, I still even go to League tournaments, dude. Like, that's how much I enjoyed this game.
Exactly, dude. I remember you and me back in season 3. They used to have this really big League tournament. Like, it was like it wasn't Riot, it was someone else. and if you won, you got like riot points.
Oh yeah, it was Victorious Gaming or something like that.
And me and Chris played that every I forget if it was
7
every
o'clock,
night.
Dude. Every night, like 7 o'clock, dude.
Yeah, dude. I would like plan my night around. Like I would go to the cafe in college. I'd message him and be like, "Yo, I'm ready. I'm clocked in."
Yeah, dude. You had to clock in at 6, dude. I remember what's it all like. I'd be like, "Anyone want to hang out tonight?" Nah, I got a league tournament. Like every night, like.
I played
remember,
a few of those. I
remember me and Chris played each other one time. Like we actually managed to get against each other. Do you remember who won?
Dude. Yeah.
Which one of us won? I can't remember.
Come on, dude. Don't do this. Don't.
It was me, and I'm not gonna say how we won. But
I think you should say how.
All right, so Chris was having a great game. He was playing Ramus, and he's tanky. Like he was hard to kill. So he splits top. He's the only tank on his team. Splits top without his team. I see him top. I tell all the team just to dash in, and we wipe his squad. And they ended up losing because their tank was split pushing their minions top. I think I may have gotten a top 3 finish that time.
I think you did. I think you ended up winning.
But I mean, that's how I got. I never put any money into the game. That's how I got all my riot points. I know.
Well, okay, but besides that, my team was so bad.
Yeah, your team was pretty bad.
I mean, this the only reason we were in that.
Well, like I said in the other one, I just hit gold and I kind of stopped playing. And what are you up to now? Like plat what?
Plat 3.
Yeah, so this was back when you were gold too. So I mean, we had that gold, silver, high silver elo. But yeah, dude, that was fun, man. You and me played every single day together in League. That was the grind, baby. That was some good stuff.
Dude, like the competitive edge, dude. Like winning something, like actually, like winning like money, like doing something. It must feel great to stream, dude. Like actually getting something for playing video games.
Yeah, like just imagine people watching you just because they want to watch you play, and then getting donations to play.
Being that good that people want to watch you and like entertain that people want to watch you is probably like that's where you want to. That's like the dream job, but you know, like.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say you're getting close to that. I mean, you're like you said, you're plat. If you just keep grinding, if you can get
Dude, I played with Nightblue the other day. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's like a top streamer in the league thing right now. Me and John play with Nightblue because we played at like 7 a.m. on a Tuesday.
You guys win.
No, we got destroyed by him actually.
Because I'd say if you start getting because you'd be diamond next. So if you start if you like got
John
into
was diamond and he was in diamond 3 or something like that. So.
Jeez, if you got into diamond and obviously you stream a good bit when you can. If you got back into diamond, I mean, you definitely would be able to get people to view you because that's obviously a pretty high elo. The grind to grandmaster.
Oh, Overwatch, dude, that was a fun game for a while. I totally forgot about Overwatch.
Dude, Overwatch. Remember, I played with Drew. We played literally 17 hours straight of just leveling up for ranked, and then don't think I played the game since.
I mean, that's Siege as well. Me and you played for like
Siege,
20 hours.
Which really...
Siege is such a fun game, dude.
I know. I don't know why. Maybe I should try it out again.
It's so realistic. A headshot's a kill. Like, the game, like, you reinforce it. It's like a legit great search and destroy that... I've been talking to Drew and Mike and just getting back into that game. It's just a good feeling when you win. And it's like, it's super heartbreaking when you lose.
I'm thinking, honestly, I'm down to start playing again. I think the reason I wasn't as big into the game was because it was like we weren't really playing console as much then. And now I literally play console every day. So like I'm much better with the controller now than I am with the mouse and keyboard.
No,
but I would be down to get that back.
After going Fortnite to this, dude, you feel clunky. It's so clunky because like you can't like just jump, sprint, go. Like there's no jumping in that game. Like you just feel heavier than like Fortnite where you're like light as a feather and can just build and like this is so realistic. Like you can't when you start to sprint, like you have to like get up and it takes you time. Like and you have to like find angles. Like the leaning is back.
Yeah, I mean that's a solid game right there.
It's a well built.
But yeah, I mean that's kind of your boy Chris. Obviously we're gonna get into more COD. Other thing we wanted to mention. So podcast name, Exposed After Dark. You know, I mean, I think that sounds pretty good.
It does sound really good. I mean, we do these at night, and I don't know, it's catchy. I like it. And
I'm all about having like darkness. Not darkness, but I like it being dark out and just kind of like a nice vibe to game.
just chilling, you know, just hanging out. Exposed after dark.
That's the way to go.
But like
so that'll be a possible podcast name coming up, so we'll see. But getting onto the more gaming scene, I mean, I've watched a little bit of Black Ops 4. I haven't seen a whole lot. Like when Nate Shot was streaming, I was watching a lot of Nate Shot streams. I think the competitive scene for Black Ops 4 is gonna be incredible.
It's going to be like Black Ops 3. I have a feeling that it's going to bring back competitive COD.
And I've been talking. I really want to get into wagers with WAD.
UMG, everything. Do GBs, wagers, everything. It's going to be all on my channel. I may stream a little bit of it. I don't know how I feel about streaming COD. I would rather record COD for content.
I'm going to start streaming COD. That's what I'm going to start blowing on my stream.
But we'll see. We'll see how I feel.
But yeah, Chris was actually a part of our when we were top 50 in Modern Warfare. That was our 4. Me, Chris, Steve, and Dally.
Yeah, we were a good team. We were a good squad. Probably the best.
So we'll see if it translates.
And then what's all John's? I mean, Steve saying how remember how you said you can put you showed me COD and then I showed John COD. I showed you John. So like. Technically, you know.
Who are you talking to?
Steve.
Oh, I was about to say.
I'm gonna take credit for John.
He's gonna take. Actually, you know what?
Even BurnZ said it in the pot. Okay, fine. You can take credit.
I'm gonna take credit for John because I got him into COD 1, but I got him into the competitive scene. I got hit my man to see his roots, baby.
I gave him the video game.
All right, you may have a winner there then. The legend himself. Like, don't you agree, dude? Like, name one game that he's bad at. You can't.
I can.
Oh, God,
Humans Fall Flat.
Okay. Oh my God, that's a fun game. My man.
What's a competitive game that he plays? That he actually plays.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't play games that he's bad at though.
That is true.
He's bad at any games.
He's bad at Rocket League. Just saying.
I am bad at Rocket League. I am so bad.
He's pretty good at most things.
Rocket League's a good game. It's definitely like Rocket League is the type of game where I can just like joke around and have fun in. I don't care.
Just chill and talk.
That's a chill game.
But I was saying League is the one game I play where like I don't joke around because I care too much about winning in that game. Like Fortnite, we'll joke around all the time. Like we'll just mess around, everything else. But League is like the one game where we're playing and like, I mean, we have fun, but I get really mad when we lose in League.
It's annoying. I get so pissed.
It's painful.
Yeah.
Especially like when your MMR gets shot and then it's like you're losing 25 a game and gaining like 14 15. A win.
Yeah, it's impossible. That's at that point. I think we were at that point like in season 3 or season 4 where we were losing like 20 something LP a game, and anytime we won it was like 14, 15, and we would win like 2 games in a row but then lose, and then it would be like we did nothing. So 3 games we gained. Yeah, it was absolutely waste of time, and I couldn't even play the game anymore. But moving back over to Black Ops 4. Battle Royale for Black Ops 4.
I hope it's good, dude.
I really hope it's good. I don't know how it's gonna work. It's not gonna be like Fortnite where you're building. So I'm gonna think it's gonna be like a constant first person like PUBG, but like a constant first person shooter like PUBG, but with COD movement and tactics. Are you gonna parachute in? I don't know if there's any gameplay out right now about Battle Royale. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think just the beta right now is just multiplayer, like team deathmatch and stuff. But I'm really excited to see the Battle Royale, especially that Nuketown is the middle of the map. I'm curious to see what other maps will be branched around it. Because, I mean, you're fitting 100 people in a server. Some of those Call of Duty maps aren't...
Is it 100?
I thought it was 100, right? Or was it 6?
I think it was 100.
Okay, I wasn't 100% sure of the amount.
But, like, if Nuketown's the center, what other COD maps are you gonna put
They
into this?
They already said what other COD maps would be.
Did they? Do you know what COD maps?
I think there's a picture maybe on the internet, but they showed like a sketch of what it would be like. It would be like Nuketown in the middle. I don't remember the exact map. Oh, firing range from Black Ops 2 would be in it. It's all Black Ops maps. So like.
Well, it's anything Treyarch
multiplayer
made.
maps. What? Yeah. Like I remember firing range from Black Ops 2. You remember that one? It was like all descent. Yeah, that's gonna be in it.
They probably will have some Black Ops 3 in there then.
Yeah. I remember I seen Black Ops 3 maps. I don't remember though.
Yeah, I mean, I think when Black Ops 4, and I think we touched up a bit on it before, I think it's going to do a little bit to Fortnite. I don't think it's going to take a crazy hold away from Fortnite. I think
Fortnite's going to die at the end of the year.
I mean, I think Fortnite, and again, dying is such a hard word to dictate, you know? But I definitely is going to slow down a lot within the year. I mean, I'm getting kind of bored of Fortnite, but there's no other game that's like competitive in Fortnite that you can go to. Plus, Fortnite's fun to watch, unlike some of the other more tactical
You're gonna have
games.
Black Ops 4, Red Dead Redemption 2, and
dude, Spider-Man. That is gonna be a huge game people watch, obviously. And then you have the new FIFA's coming out and everything, like all the sports games.
Fortnite's gonna take a hit, a huge hit.
What's so big about Spider-Man? I didn't even hear about this game.
For real?
Oh, dude, the new Spider-Man looks so sick, bro.
It's beautiful. I'm not gonna buy it just because I'm just gonna be playing COD, but it's open world New York City Spider-Man. Like the Empire State Building's in it. You could literally go to the tip of the Empire State Building.
Yeah, man, it's like the OG.
It's so
Spider-Man.
dope. Yeah.
It's such a great game. But,
the only game I'm gonna buy other than COD is Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm not buying Red Dead. I don't know.
Red Dead, the first one, it was fantastic, and the fact that they said, like I think we covered this in the first podcast, that the Red Dead Redemption online community is going to be GTA, but Wild West, and that's going to be insane.
Yeah, I mean,
if you can get a squad up like that, we would have so much fun playing Red Dead online.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I think there's a couple games that like are no question I'm gonna buy. Kingdom Hearts 3 when it comes out, definitely buying. Age of Empires 4 when it comes out, definitely buying. Obviously getting COD. But other than that, I mean, there's not really anything that kind of stands out for me, I guess.
How do you guys feel about the no regeneration of health?
It's gonna be interesting.
It's different. I thought it was alright.
Self-healing feature and everything. I mean, I kind of the gameplay I saw. I like when you're shooting someone, you see their health bar.
Yeah, so I like that.
You
That's
can see
really
if
cool.
someone's one shot or something like that. Yeah. You know how many times me and BurnZ have died in like Black Ops 3 or World War 2 because we thought we put enough bullets into them and we stopped shooting.
I was just gonna say, dude. Well, I was gonna say the other thing which we always get into, and this is like every game. It's gonna be so much nicer instead because like we're always like we'll light them up and we'll be like, oh, they're one shot, and they're like not even close to one shot.
Yeah.
And like
now
you think
we'll
you put enough
bullets into them.
Yeah, and it's like we're yelling out to our teammates. They go and then just get absolutely clapped.
Oh man.
I was just saying that the zombies aspect. I haven't really looked at. I mean, I saw the trailer and stuff, but I haven't really looked into much of the zombies.
I don't know.
I haven't even looked at the trailer for
They haven't
it.
even showed really that much yet.
They
but,
haven't,
like,
just the trailer.
Gameplay, just like trailers, yeah. I hope it's good. They had a really good last one, so.
Yeah, they've been doing pretty good with zombies overall. That
I have faith
seen.
in Treyarch.
Yeah.
I
already bought the $100 edition.
Yeah,
so,
I did too. I pre-ordered that one, the $100. I have the map pack. I'm all in for Treyarch. Treyarch is the only.
This may be my last COD.
Treyarch's the only developer I'll do that for. Like, I'm not buying the map pack for next COD unless the game absolutely looks.
Dude,
insane.
you hear they gave the map caps for free now for World War II because nobody was buying it. So they just gave
Oh
it
wow,
for free.
really?
Yeah.
That's insane. I didn't hear that.
I'm so salty.
That is. I bought the map. I bought everything for that because I was all in for World War II. But I think we realized that Sledgehammer should never touch Call of Duty ever again.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, hopefully the COD community can get back to what it used to actually be. But I mean, speaking of the COD community,
The pro teams.
you got the pro teams. So as we said in the first one, Steve's a huge Optic fan. I guess the main question is just
How does Optic bounce back?
Yeah, how can they come back?
Optic's dead, dude.
I personally think that they need Karma to play. Karma is the GOAT. Karma didn't like World War II. That's why he stepped down. No one really likes Scump. I know hates World War II, and it's how hard it is to compete and play good in a game that you hate.
None of us compete.
But like in anything, like say you hated League, Chris. You say you hated League of Legends, and you were forced to get into Diamond every year. Do you realize how miserable you would be? So I mean, I can understand why Optic isn't like Optic right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Karma needs to come back to the pro team.
I mean, I think the nice thing is you don't have that dominance of Optic anymore. It's interesting because every other tournament they were always coming in like it was Optic. They were gonna just come body everyone, and now it's like every team's kind of up for grabs. And I'm a big FaZe fan, and I mean they've been playing pretty well for the past couple tournaments. But I mean, as for Optic, should Scump retire? I don't think so. Crim, I mean, he might. He's getting kind of up there.
Listen, Scump can make so much more money doing YouTube content and Twitch content. He doesn't need to compete COD anymore. Like his name is there. He would do so much better if he just went as like an Optic content creator.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't posted anything in a while. I know he's starting to get into it.
I know, like he's competing to split up grand prize with 4 other people when he can make that split in like 2 months, if that, and just posting YouTube videos. He doesn't need COD anymore. He's getting older. Just become a content creator.
They don't really. Any of them almost need it. Like, money wise, they're pretty good. But I think, I think COD-wise, he's still there. I just think it'll be weird seeing Scump not in Optic, but I think they just need to completely reassess their team and just kind of rebuild, especially if they go into this, because I think the World Champs is coming up for the next one, right? The big tournament.
Yeah.
I think if they come in and they just blow it and they get a low ranking, yeah, I think they need to just blow the team up.
100%. I want to see Optic back being Optic.
Yeah, but as Chris said, I mean, their like media platform seems pretty dead now. If you look at all their old, like all their media channels, their YouTube channels,
not
all
a lot
stuff,
of people view them anymore.
No, and that's the thing that separates them and I think FaZe is like so big in our community, like our age group, and like the younger kids too. They all love FaZe. They watch their videos, and they still have a huge follow. I mean, you have literally FaZe is gonna take over Fortnite once they eventually add squad like squad like scrims and stuff like that in tournaments. FaZe is gonna body everyone, man. Tfue, Cloaksy, I know they just picked up Thieves, and
dude, Tfue is disgusting.
Yeah, Tfue is he's so good. He's so fun to watch, man. He's insane.
It actually irritates me to watch, dude, because he has that zoomed in thing, like the screen. Have you actually watched him recently?
No, I watch Tfue as like one of the main streamers I watch now.
You know how he has that zoomed like gameplay?
Yeah.
Dude, it irritates me for some reason.
He's just so good though, man. Like it's just
no.
and Ninja's good too.
I can't even watch Ninja anymore. There's something happening.
Ninja's so good.
I can't watch him. I
don't watch him,
but I just can't watch Ninja anymore.
There's pretty much 3 people.
I know. I've been watching Ninja before he even got big.
Myth.
So,
I love Myth.
I hate Myth. Myth's such a girl, dude.
I love Myth.
I don't really watch. I watch all Tfue. I watch like if they have the Fortnite tournaments like this Friday when they have it. Instead of watching like the Fortnite channel, I always watch Tfue. I'm definitely watch him and Cloaksy are actually back to teaming this week, so they're probably gonna take the dub. And Nate Shot, whatever Nate Shot streams, I watch Nate Shot.
Oh, Nate's my idol.
Dude, my idol's Noah J456, dude. That guy.
I will forever love Nate Chat. Shout out to Nate Chat if you're listening to this podcast.
What's up, Nate?
What's up, Nate? Hit me up. DM me on Twitter.
I'm pretty lit.
It would be.
But
can you imagine just like being out and just running into Nate Chat?
No,
I'll take a picture of him.
I would 100%.
With him, I mean.
I've met Censor. Like I live in Censor's town. Like I've met Censor a few times. He's definitely took the biggest L of 2018, but
after they win the championship.
But I can respect his decision.
I can't.
I don't know, man. It's just
Bro,
like,
she was so hot.
Yeah, but like you don't know like what happened behind the scenes.
Oh no, I don't. But she's so nice to look at.
not only that, but just like the language barrier, man.
Yeah.
It'd be so like difficult to be in a
I would
relationship
lose so much
where,
patience.
yeah, like either side of them probably. She's probably mad like he doesn't understand, and vice versa.
But like
But-
he's it's not like he's pursuing something that's going to continue to make him a lot of money. It's not like he's like at a
Yeah.
dead end thing. I mean,
I don't think you gotta break up, unless maybe she gave him like an ultimatum.
Well, I think I mean from what I read, and I don't know if it's true, but like I think she wanted to stay in Mexico, and like he didn't want to move there, which I don't know, it's surprising because obviously she could have came to New York and had a huge. I mean, she already has a big career, but even like New York, she would have had an even bigger career here.
yeah, she could have made it anywhere. 100%.
I mean, censor's not. It's not gonna be an issue for him. I mean, I'm sure he's just focusing on himself. He's what 23, I think, 24 maybe.
I think I'm 2 years older than Censor. I think he's 23, 24.
23. Yeah, I mean, he's not too worried about it. Obviously, Annette's like a once in a lifetime, but you know, man, can't put looks above everything.
He's a down to earth guy. The few times I met him, he's down to earth, always smiling, always wants to interact with everyone. He was cool when I met the few times I met him. So
Yeah, I mean, he seems like a cool guy.
yeah,
so.
he is.
But yeah, I mean, it's always nice meeting people, and you guys are actually gonna meet your boy in a couple weeks.
Dev's Rager. Shout out to Exposed Dev.
It's about to be the most legendary night in Exposed, I believe.
It probably will be. You want
You guys are
to share that backstory with everyone, Burns?
What backstory of what?
Of you? The whole why this is gonna be legendary?
I mean, should I?
What do you mean? You should. Absolutely.
So pretty much, as we said, we've known each other for, gosh, what did I say? 06, 06. So it's been 12, coming on 12 years, and they don't want to know like who I am. They don't know my name or anything like that.
Yeah, we don't want to know.
Yeah, we don't want to know. Yeah.
I always ask. This is gonna be the first time they're ever seeing me, so I might not even be who I am. I could be like a 80 or like a 44-year-old woman or something with like the world's best voice changer.
Ever going through puberty and everything.
Or as Chris likes to call me, the world's smartest AI.
You definitely are.
So it's gonna be it's gonna be a crazy night to say the least.
So Exposed Dev is throwing a huge party in his house, and BurnZ over here is gonna come through. So
Yeah, Dev, he told me he'd be very disappointed with me if I didn't. So like honestly, I live in Jersey, so I literally live right outside New York anyway. So
like, what he failed to say is that we know BurnZ 12 years now, maybe even longer, and we don't know what he looks like, his name.
What's his name?
Anything about this kid, we do not know. And explaining that to someone who doesn't understand the whole gaming like community is saying that one of your closest and best friends in your life is someone that you don't even know their name. It's very hard to explain to that person why they're one of your best friends, and they look at you like you have like 10 heads, and you're the crazy one.
yeah, you know, it was kind of like at first it was just because I was young, and then I kind of just did it as a joke because keep my information. But now it's about to come out. It's gonna be a big day for us. So that'll be it's a little exposed. Yeah, dude, we're gonna have. I'm telling you, everyone bring their sweatshirt. We're gonna take a nice little pic and throw it on the Exposed Gaming Twitter and the Instagram.
Yeah.
And although we'll try to do it earlier in the day. Plus, we're definitely playing Drunk Mario at Chris's then.
Mario Party.
Yeah, dude, I'm down for that.
And we could finally settle it. Who could drink who under the table?
See, the thing is, I've not drank in about 4 months, so I bet you finally beat me.
Well,
not finally.
I think I could have anyway.
Nah, in my peak, definitely wouldn't have been able to. But yeah, it's gonna be I'm not even gonna drink until then. So It'll be an interesting experience to
Listen,
see.
I haven't drank in a long time as well, so
All right, man. It'll be a good run.
it will be. We're gonna be smashed.
Oh, for sure.
Ugh.
Do you want to add one last thing on a side note that I want to add that I actually popped up today? So Apple actually, I don't know if you guys saw, Apple actually made it to a 1 trillion evaluation.
Which means what?
So the Apple's company is worth over $1 trillion. Their stocks went up and is valued at over $1 trillion. How insane is that?
Imagine having $1 trillion.
That would be a pretty nice thing. I mean, I personally, I have all Apple products, so I love Apple. I'm pretty much an Apple hype beast. Anything they drop, I'm gonna get. Cause
I hate Apple. I have
You hate
I
Apple?
have the iPhone, and that is all I will ever have. I
How,
hate
dude?
Macs. I
have a MacBook Pro.
No,
I have
I
an
can't.
Apple Watch. I have the Apple EarPods, the iPhone X.
am a Windows guy till death. The only thing I will ever own that's Apple is their phone, because it definitely is the better phone. I will argue that iPhone is better than Android any day.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a competition.
100%.
I mean, it's a competition, but
So much user friendly.
yeah.
You pick up like an Android, like the Galaxy, and it's like this whole new world, and nothing looks nice, nothing looks clean. I mean, the iPhone, everything
It's
about
colorful.
it's just clean, man. It's just it's nice.
I feel like Android's just like black and white. Like, I don't know.
It's dull. I can't get into a Galaxy.
I do like the Google Pixels though. I mean, they're kind of like funky. Lately, there's been some issues with them, but even when they first came out, I was kind of a big fan of that. And I know actually Razer dropped dropped a phone.
I saw that.
And it had, I don't remember. I want to say it had like 12 gigs of RAM or something insane for a phone. I don't remember it might not have been that much, but it was like a ridiculous amount of RAM, and it was like a gaming phone. Like it was like sick, but it was like, I don't know, it was kind of bulky, and I don't know, I just like the iPhone. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I thought. I mean, is there anything else you guys want to bring up?
About what? Cell phones?
Nah, anything in general, man. Anything you want to talk about.
And we're watching some good TV shows, Netflix shows coming soon.
So I did just watch Orange Is the New Black. I actually just finished that.
How was it? I never watched a single episode of Orange Is the New Black.
Dude, it was good. I thought it was definitely better than like the last season. It was like a great episode overall. I don't really know if there's any. I mean, that's kind of like the only show. I watched like all the superhero shows. Like, I'm excited for Gotham to get back on. I watched Gotham.
What season
Flash. Whatever. I'm on.
Are we up to
I'm
the
up
same
to
season?
Season 4.
Ah, no, okay. I have to still watch season 3. I remember we started watching that together.
Yeah, whatever the last one is. Whatever the last one is, that's on Netflix. I did. What about you guys?
Dude, 13 Reasons Why is like huge.
Oh yeah, I love that, man.
The
That
season
was
2
great.
is so good too. And then obviously Stranger Things. Everybody watches that.
Stranger Things.
I want to get into that.
You haven't watched it yet?
What are you doing?
I haven't. Dude, I don't watch actually, the only show, the show I'm watching right now is Shameless.
Oh my god, so am I.
Dude, I love Shameless, man. The new season, or are you like catching up?
I'm catching up with Sam.
Okay, dude, I love Shameless, man. Fiona is so sexy.
Dude, I'm up to the part where. Wait, are you up to? You caught up to
I'm on the last season. I'm on like.
I'm up
episode
to the
8.
part where the person just died in the in her what is it? What you call that? Her hotel? Not her hotel. Or
Oh, so you are on the new season.
oh,
Yeah,
is
in
that
her-
the new season?
That's season 8. You're in her apartment complex.
Yeah, apartment.
Yeah,
I don't know why I had a problem.
I'm only like 2 episodes above that.
Oh, and she kept the dog. Dude, when I saw the dog being taken away, I was like, no.
That was so sad, dude. Yeah,
Dude,
man.
her
I
brother
think,
is such a. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on the podcast, but you know, the older one.
yeah, Ian.
Yeah,
He's
Ian.
actually in Gotham. He's the Joker in Gotham.
He seems like he'd be a good Joker. I never watched
He's
Gotham.
a crazy good actor. Who's your favorite character? I think my favorite character is Lip.
I like the little kid, the little what's his
Liam?
name? Yeah, Liam.
Dude,
Dude,
Actually, no, I take that back. My favorite character is Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah. V's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, he is so funny.
Dude, the whole show is so funny. It
It's
kills
like
me.
such a great show to just chill and watch.
Dude, when he was trying to look into getting dominated while watching his little kids, like he's just on the laptop. I was losing it. With the end of the episode, and you don't even buy stamps. Like, dude, it just destroyed me.
Yeah, he's so funny, man. He just has me cracking up.
It's like so real, dude. When he was trying to figure out if he was gay or not, dude. Dude, when the guy in the bathroom, he pulls down his pants. He goes, "Yeah, it's not doing it for me."
He's like, I'm not even half, Joe.
So is it like a serious show or?
No, it's like
there's like serious parts, but dude, it's so funny. You have to watch it, man. It's hilarious.
How many seasons?
It's on 8 right now. It's the 9th that's going to TV.
I can't do that, man, because like I still have to catch up with Arrow. I have
It's
to
only
catch up
12.
with the Flash.
It's only 12 episodes per season.
Bro, I was watching Supernatural. I'm on season
I want to get into that
7.
too.
Dude, there's like 15 seasons, and it's still going on TV. Like, it's getting so hard to keep watching because it's just like, I guess it's good, but like I'm only watching it with Sam, so like I can't watch it on my own. So like it's hard to like get time to watch just Supernatural, And I feel like it's just taking forever. But it's a pretty good show.
There's so many shows though that I have to still catch up
Dude, I
on.
don't even watch TV anymore.
I know. It's too hard. Like I still have 4 seasons of Arrow to catch up on. 2 seasons of The Flash, 3 seasons of Supergirl, 2 seasons of Gotham. I watch the only actual show I watch on TV is The Walking Dead that I stay up to date on week by week.
There's nothing that I legit keep up with other than Blacklist.
I mean, you have the greatest show ever created though in Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad I'm actually making Taylor watch Breaking Bad right now. We're about to finish season 4. And she says it's alright, and I want to slap her every time she says it's alright.
I heard it's bad after the first 2 seasons.
Season 4 is the best season in Breaking Bad.
Yeah, season 3 and 4 is phenomenal. Season 4 definitely is the best season.
I feel like I need to get into Game of Thrones. I feel like I'm also too far behind.
There's so many good shows out that
everyone's saying how that's the best show in the world. Game of Thrones.
Breaking Bad is the best show ever made.
I don't know about
I kind of want to get into Better Call Saul. I never watched any of it.
It's good. I finished the latest seasons on. That's a really good show. It gives you enough Breaking Bad feeling, but its own entity.
But Walt and Jesse are never in it, right?
Not that I'm aware. They haven't been so far.
Wow.
But apparently I imagine they're gonna be in it soon, or maybe not soon. But I imagine before the show ends, they'll be in it.
Maybe the show ends when they meet him. It'll the show will end with what's his face?
Well, I think the thing is he worked with pretty sure he worked with Jesse before he met Walt, so Jesse could be in it. I don't know. I mean, there's so much stuff. But I mean, I'd say Breaking Bad and my other favorite show, The Office. Dude, The Office is the GOAT comedy.
I can't watch The Office.
Why? Because you hate Michael Scott?
I have nothing against Michael Scott. It's not my type of comedy. It's not my humor. I watched the first episode and
you have no humor, man.
I can't. If you're gonna go
it's
comedy,
so funny.
If you're gonna go comedy, Friends is my favorite comedy.
Friends is not even that funny. Dude.
Friends is hilarious.
It's the bad funny. They try to be funny.
No,
I'm not saying Friends is a bad show.
Friends is the best. Friends is
Dude,
the GOAT.
The Office. The thing about Steve Carell is he literally doesn't even have to try to be funny, dude.
Yeah,
he's just so naturally hilarious.
There's that one guy. Whenever he talked, it killed me. I didn't watch Office, but whenever Sam would have it on, I watched probably 20 episodes out of the whole season. But every time I was cracking up.
Which guy?
The creepy one with the glasses. He was
glasses. What season was it?
I don't know, but what's all?
I know what you're talking about.
He ripped his face off, ripped the guy's face off the CPR dummy, and put it on his.
Dwight.
Dwight. Dude, that guy killed me.
That's the best. There's two scenes that I bet you guys have seen. One, that CPR one, which is hilarious, and the other one is the fire drill.
Yes, the fire drill.
Yes, dude.
I actually recently saw a scene with him holding a gas grenade, and he accidentally drops it on himself.
Oh yeah, because they had lights in the office, and he's like, he was like, everyone be ready. He was like, everyone evacuate, please. I'm gonna throw this to get rid of it. And he dropped it, and he's just like, oh, and it just exploded.
And Chrissy's locked away behind his own glass, so it's just that room that gets intoxicated with the gas.
And he went into the car to drive away, and he dropped it again. Yeah, dude, The Office is hilarious. I think
Dude.
The Office is my favorite comedy. Breaking Bad's probably my favorite, like, drama necessarily. Dude,
Breaking
I
Bad and
always
The
watch The
Walking
Office
Dead.
to go to sleep.
Dude,
Yes.
Workaholics. That one
Dude,
was so
I've seen a
funny.
couple less. Dude, it looks so good. I just don't have the service to watch it.
I think my favorite Netflix show had to be Blue Mountain State.
Oh,
Easily.
man,
Blue Mountain
let's go,
State.
dude. Thad
Blue
Castle,
Mountain
dude.
State.
That was easily.
I still never
sixth
saw that
grade.
movie.
Wow, you ruined your.
It's alright. I mean,
It's just like another. It's just another longer episode. That's really all it is.
dude, Thad Castle,
Dude,
man.
Blue Mountain State. I forgot about that show.
It's off Netflix. It's not even there anymore. So like nobody can.
I'm so happy I I watched that entire series in like 3 days.
Yeah, man, that show
another-
is hilarious.
Now I'm realizing there's a show that I actually do wait for. Like I have to watch it regular. Rick and Morty. That show.
No, I've never seen Rick
I've
and
never
Morty.
seen
I'm not
Rick
a
and Morty,
huge
yeah.
fan.
Never saw it. Never watched a single episode of Rick and Morty.
I'm about to log out of this podcast, dude. You've never seen Rick and Morty.
No.
Wow, dude, that is a show that everybody. It's just so. It's just so different. Like it's so good. It's so funny. Wow, you've really never seen Rick and Morty.
No.
I'm about to send you a link for every show, dude. Just like they're only like 20 something minutes long. It's dude, you gotta see Rick and Morty. You've never heard anyone talk about it,
No, I hear people talk about it all the time. Like I said, I have so many shows that I still need to catch
bro.
up on.
Literally,
I don't
it's
want to
two
start something
seasons.
new.
It's 2 seasons, 20-minute episodes. 2 seasons before the 3rd season starts in like, I think next year or something. They already announced it. You gotta watch it.
Maybe. Well, we'll see.
It's not even a maybe.
I need
You
to
have
start. I need to
watch
start finishing the other series that I, started and never finished. There's a lot of Netflix binging that I need to do.
it. You already binged all the Marvel movies.
I did. That was tough because Marvel is not good.
Dude, you're gonna lose so many viewers just for saying Marvel's
You're
not good.
crazy.
Marvel's so good.
I am a huge DC fan.
And look where DC is now. They're not making
Dude,
movies
DC
anymore.
got bought out and I heard that they got bought out by someone. Not like the company, but someone bought like the rights to make the movie, and they're gonna continue doing everything. So we're gonna have the new Batman, we're gonna have Aquaman, we're gonna have everything. We're gonna have the Justice League 2, we're gonna have Green Lantern. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait.
I fell off DC so hard. I didn't even see the new Batman or the other Batman with Bane. I didn't even see it.
That was way before any
I
of
don't
it.
care about Batman after The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's up there with one of my favorite shows, dude. That was a great movie. I mean,
Teen Titans was the best show, dude.
Yo, that Teen Titans movie, that looks incredible.
What movie? Oh my god. For all the viewers out there, listeners, I don't know, I keep saying viewers. Jumanji, the new one with Dwayne The Rock Johnson and
I saw
Jack
some
Black.
of that.
Dude, that Jack Black was the best part of that movie. Jack Black played the best role. That movie, Steve, did you see Jumanji?
That was a funny movie. Yeah, I saw the new Jumanji.
Dude, how great was Jack Black?
It was a good movie. It was funny.
That one was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing. You know what movie that I totally forgot about that I literally did not stop laughing the whole entire movie? Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates.
Oh my god, I love Zac Efron, and I was just gonna say, he is my
Favorite actor?
no, well, Zac Efron. I love Zac Efron.
I don't care what anyone says about me. I love Zac Efron.
But no, not him. Adam Devine is like my
Devine.
currently, or Divine, however you want to pronounce it. He's like my favorite comedic actor, dude. He's so funny, man.
Dude, he kills me whatever he does. Like even I can't even look at him serious now because I just see him from like Workaholics and that show. I mean that movie, and it's just so funny. Like, he's always
He's a
such a
nut,
goofball,
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Zac. Dude, Zac Efron's such a great actor. I love all his movies, dude.
I do. I watch
My man
every
Steve's
movie.
My man Steve's a big High School Musical guy.
Yo, High School
Dude,
Musical.
I love High
High
School
School
Musical,
Musical.
I remember when you used to make YouTube videos of the lyrics of the songs, dude. I remember that back in the day at Grandma's house, dude.
Wow.
Remember you made it for
Jeez.
Scream?
Yeah,
I just
do
put you
remember
out there.
that. Man, I wonder if I could find that video.
You made like a.
It took me like all day because I was like what, like 13 years old. 14
You were
years
trying,
old.
and you were timing it so perfect. So when they would say the word, like it would pop up. Like I remember you going hard.
I went hard on like that Windows Media, like back before I learned how to use any like sort of editing program. Wow, I do remember that. I went hard.
Dude, I can talk about Grandma's house, like PDC poker.
Oh, those are good. Those are fun times. Playing poker online.
Until it became illegal.
Having those free tournaments and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
Yeah. Oh man, I could talk about my childhood for hours
You know what I could talk about for hours? Childhood TV shows. Literally, like the Amanda Show and crap, like all that good stuff, like Rocket Power.
We had such good like television when we were younger.
Now
Ed
it's
Eddie,
so
man.
bad now. It is so bad.
Not a huge Ed and Eddie fan.
Oh my god, dude! Ed and Eddie was like the goat of cartoons.
Dude, I would watch like Ed and Eddie. It was different for like each, like Nickelodeon. It was like.
Back in the day, I think Cartoon Network had a better lineup. You had Ed, Ed and Eddie, Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Dude, Courage may take the cake for any cartoon.
Okay,
dude,
well,
scariest cartoon.
Courage would give me nightmares at my.
SpongeBob,
listen,
SpongeBob, you can't ever put anything above SpongeBob. SpongeBob is the GOAT cartoon.
SpongeBob's the only one that's still going. And dude, you know what? I don't know. I was more of a Disney Channel. I was more of a Hannah Montana. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Oh my god!
I could watch every episode like 10 times, and still like enjoy it, even though I
Sweet Life, Hannah Montana. Yes.
Bruh, Fairly Odd Parents.
Yes. Fairly Odd Parents.
Before Poof.
Hey Arnold. Yeah, I was gonna say Fairly Odd Parents before Poof. After Poof, it got bad.
Yeah.
I think I grew up. I think I was too old after Poof was out. Jimmy Neutron. I love Jimmy Neutron.
I would say, dude, no, nothing. Oh man, the original Disney movies were the goats, man. I don't know if you guys watched them. Like, I'm talking like Luck of the Irish, dude. You never watched the Disney movies?
No.
When you say
Halloween Town, that's what I was gonna say. Halloween Town, right?
I never watched that. When you say Disney movies, I'm thinking like. Camp
I know, that's
Rock,
why I said like old school Disney movies, dude.
You say Disney...
Halloween Town. Oh man.
You say Disney movies, I immediately think of like Disney animated, like Toy Story and everything.
Yeah, I know, but
Toy Story was so good.
My favorite's Star Wars. It's not even close. That's my favorite series.
No.
You're gonna say Harry Potter?
Yes, 100%.
I'll take Star Wars over Harry Potter. I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Did you watch all the Harry Potter, Steve? Yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Harry Potter's. I've never seen Star Wars, so I can't really.
Yeah, Steve, I'm pretty sure like we got really messed up in our childhood. Like our parents had never showed us Star Wars when we were like.
I never watched Star Wars, but I watched all the Harry Potters, and Harry Potter is amazing.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Just the ending too, like it was so good.
I remember, dude, but when Dobby dies, man,
dude,
I cried.
Yeah, that was hard.
Dude, Harry Potter, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Harry Potter too, but I'm just way too big into Star Wars.
I've never seen a single movie.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to binge watch, bro.
Yeah, there's so many things that I would like to see.
I don't think I would want to see Star Wars. I feel like I'm not into that whole.
Oh, I think I could totally get into Star Wars.
I don't like Star Trek. I don't like.
It's nothing like Star Trek.
No, I know, but I don't like all that outer space stuff. Like.
Yeah, but Star Wars really isn't too much in outer space. Like, you have the majority of scenes like other planets.
Yo, another good TV show that I feel like we passed up on funny ones: Family Guy and American Dad.
Oh, dude, Peter Griffin is the funniest character in the world.
I never watched American Dad, but
it was alright, dude.
American Dad is
funniest.
Family Guy.
It's not even.
No, I know.
American Dad was good.
American Dad is funny, dude. But if I had to pick, I would watch. I would pick Family Guy, but American Dad, I just started watching like within like last year from Mikey showing me it, because Mikey was like on American Dad. It's pretty funny. Like it's a funny show. Like I would watch it. Like but Family Guy, I know the character is a lot longer, so it's like really funny.
The problem with me is I really like watching shows that have like a plot. So like those type of cartoons, like Family Guy and American Dad, I don't really watch as like a show. I'll have it as kind of like background noise, or like if I'm falling asleep and I want to throw something on to go to sleep to and stuff.
Well, The Office really doesn't have a plot.
Yeah, it does.
There's a storyline.
Yes. That's the thing about The Office, is it's a mixture of both. It's like you have completely random stuff every episode, but in between every episode, like past season 1, there's not necessarily really kind of a plot, but after that, it's legit. Like, I mean, there's an actual plot to everything. So yeah, that's why I'm such a big fan of that.
Big Bang Theory. I was a fan.
Big Bang's hilarious too.
I stopped watching it after like Penny and Leonard got engaged. I was like, alright, it's everyone's getting engaged, everyone's having kids now. It's like, it's not the same. Sheldon's like not as funny anymore. Fell off the train.
Penny's sexy though.
I did not like her shortcut. Like her short haircut. Did not really like it. For like the one season.
Yeah, I mean that's a good one. There's nothing like on any other show I don't think that kind of is worth talking about that stands out for me. Yeah, I mean we got the OG schools.
I think we can start wrapping it up, and
all right,
come close to that hour mark, you know.
Yeah, we'll go. It was a good talk. Next time we'll get into more detail about little things. Hopefully, maybe Chris, my man, will be here again.
We loved having you. Thank you for coming down and joining us for this episode number 3.
Thanks for having me, y'all. Thanks for having me.
Anytime.
Always welcome, baby.
Maybe we can get Daly in there next time.
I think he said he wanted to go in the next one.
All right.
Dude, we can get like some real.
A little bit of a teaser going. Right there.
Yeah, we can get some good. We can get.
We'll definitely we'll definitely figure out that podcast beforehand and all the information. So.
Yeah, for Daly, absolutely. Well, that'll be a good
time.
Get
the OGs.
That'll be a fun time. We didn't talk about any fantasy football this week, but
yeah, we will once season kind of comes up.
Yeah, season gets a little bit closer. Really, not much.
Even
to talk
next
about.
week, we could do like a, it'd be kind of cool, dude. We should do like a. No, never mind.
What's up?
I was gonna say we could do like a mock draft or something, but
yeah,
that'd be too long.
That would be too long.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah,
we can just talk about like the
it.
best positions, players, and stuff that we want.
Yeah.
But
listen, thank you guys for tuning in and listening again, and as always, follow us on Twitter at XPOZED Gaming. Follow me on Twitter at fightinirishx. Instagram's fightinirishx. YouTube XPOZED fightinirish. BurnZ will be streaming. What are you? BurnZ VP. Twitch.tv/BP. And Chris.
All that info will be coming up soon.
Yeah, Chris. Follow Chris on Twitch. What's your Twitch? It's
XCBrand27X.
There you go, XCBrand27X, and I'm xfightinirishx on Twitter, Twitch as well. So make sure you follow it. Be sure to give the video a like if you're watching it on YouTube.
Write Sponge in the comments if you're still listening. And, Sponge, SPONGE.
If anyone writes out Sponge, maybe there'll be a little gift.
We'll pin
like
you
a Chipotle gift card or something.
There you go, a nice little giveaway.
I'll gift you a skin if you play League.
Maybe we'll come down. Maybe you can be a special guest on the podcast one day.
Yeah, that'd be dope. But
that would be dope.
That's XPOZED Gaming.
Comment Sponge.
Comment Sponge. That's XPOZED Gaming for y'all.
See you guys
great
next week.
And we'll see you next week.